Hello children, I'm Raina, your friendly neighborhood witch of what the f, and today I am showing you a Shelee Art bloom tile that I did because I am thinking obsessively about Hawaii and scuba diving and laying on the beach and being anywhere but in Wisconsin during a tropical depression. Yeah, a tropical depression. Cristobal is rolling over us right now. Anyway, I am using colors that I mixed myself, and this is almost all Artist Loft metallics that you can buy at Michael's. So I made a coral color that is red, orange, and white. And then I did a pale yellow, which is the metallic yellow and the white. And then a really gorgeous washed out cobalt blue. This is, if you can tell, not really blue. This is very much turquoise. It's or teal. It's got a lot of green in it, but I mixed it with the white, and it just comes out with the most beautiful coral color. Turquoise color. Strike that. It's been a long day. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you get to have a short beach vacation here in tropical depression Cristobal from my art room in Wisconsin. Have a good one. Don't drown. All right, we have got white pillow paint, which is White House paint, mixed with a little bit of GAC 800 to prevent cracking. And then I have mixed a bunch of Artist Loft metallic colors here. I really, really like metallics, so I'm going to do a coral, mix it up. Oh, well, actually, I'll torch it afterwards. Okay, and just plop it in the middle, only about a craft stick head worth. Clean it off. Yeah, boy. And then next we're going to go for yellow. And I'm doing this kind of light yellow because the color I'm going to use after this is a turquoise. I'm going a little tropical here today because the weather is dumb, and I like to think about the beach a lot. So we're going to do, oops, I globbed that on. Maybe not as much as I would have liked, or too much, but it's okay. You know, it really doesn't matter. It is fluid art, it is totally unpredictable, and there is nothing you can do to control it. I'm done with my yellow, and like I said, these are all metallics. And then here is my beautiful kind of pastel-y, like turquoisey, it's cobalt blue and white, frankly. It's the metallic cobalt blue, because yeah, I mean, that's in no way cobalt blue, but you know, it's kind of a turquoise, and I'm in love with it. So if I layer it on the yellow, then it doesn't co-opt the coral and turn it into mud, and then we got just a little bit of a green in between. For those of you who are not as familiar with color theory. So I'm going to torch this. Oh, no, I'm going to add one more thing. I'm going to add white. And that is because I like to use a black cell activator for maximum drama in paint, not in life. Okay, so this is a metallic as well. Like I said, I love metallics. Okay, and I don't know where that cap is. There it is. Everything's see-through and a mess. I'm going to just recenter this a little bit. And I'm going to torch out these air bubbles real fast. Okay, that one doesn't want to torch, so I'm going to pop it. Pop. Alright. And cell activator. So I make a black cell activator. I use US Floetrol, Amsterdam black oxide, a little bit of ink, a little bit of Minwax, and whip it up. You don't need a lot of this. In fact, a little goes a long way. And you want to do it quick. So I'm just going to kind of dollop this in. Again, I don't want a lot. I'm going to do it fast, fast, fast because I don't want it to sink. So here goes. I'm gonna blow it out real quick, right from the center. Half your success is going to be about how you blow. Yeah. I would make a dirty joke, but this just doesn't seem to be the political climate for dirty jokes right now. So, okay, we have got this. Now I'm going to let it settle here for a second. I'm going to let the paint kind of gather back into the middle here of the tile. I'm going to pop some more bubbles. There and there. I'm sure you can't see them, but I can, and drives me nuts. They look fine if you stretch them out, but they don't look so cute when they bubble up at the last second when your piece is all done. There's only so much you can fix without, you know, making it really obvious that you had a problem to begin with. And I'm going to torch it again, just to get some more bubbles and a few more cells. This is pretty. I like this. I have some house paint here in a little cup, and I just add this to the edges because you need a little more. You need to get the paint to flow over the edges really easily. And that's how you get the really dramatic blooms, okay? So I'm just gonna spoon a little on here. I could use a little more pillow paint to begin with, but I actually prefer, you know, adding it on the back side because it's just slightly less messy. I mean, there's nothing about this art form that isn't incredibly messy. But hey, you know, that's art. Art is fun. Art is messy. At least I think good art is. You know, it's rare to see clean art that's terribly interesting unless it's, you know, digital and then whatever. But okay, almost there. Just kind of getting all of this to have a good basis for flowing off the side of the tile. I think this is going to be really pretty, so let's start tilting it. Sometimes I spin, but I'm kind of thinking this, just looking at it, and you know, after a while, if you're going to want to spin it or if you're going to want to tilt it. I'm really digging this color combo though. Okay, so I'm going to tilt that side off first because the better cells are on this side. All right. So there we go. I really like this rainbow. I love these cells. I think that this one is really quite pretty. I'm going to, you know, scrape the underside with my finger and put it in my graveyard. I just have a really big silicone mat here that is catching this gigantic pile of paint from last night and today. I have more of these, but there's something I want to do with this. God, that is beautiful. I really like that. Alright, so my phone rang in the middle of that one, which is super annoying because it was a spam call anyway, and absolutely nobody likes a spam call. Alright, this is really going to be pretty. You can see those cells. I know the camera's kind of far away, but this this one's gonna be pretty too, which is exciting for getting a spam call in the middle of it. I don't know why they insist on existing. Spam callers are kind of the worst. Alright, so I am just adding basically flow extender, because I would rather kind of under pour my pillow than over pour, because it, like I said earlier, I just don't like a great big mess, you know. And that's a learned thing. You know, I used too much for a while. Now I'm sometimes not like this one, not using quite enough, but that is okay. I'll make it work. I always do. And if I don't, you just hear me a what the fuck a bunch, and that's where I get my name. Yeah, that, okay. Ooh. All right, I got a big glob here, that's all right. I'll just put it on this side because I need more paint there. Okay, let's knock this one out. I really like these cells. I also really like this color. Oh boy. So I'm going to knock off this side first, and that's the side that needs the most flow extender. You know, I'm just going to use a little bit of some untinted base that I thought was going to work, but it really, really doesn't. But it does work for flow extending. Yay! Isn't that amazing? Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and let that just kind of do its thing there for a second. All right, here goes.
I really like black backgrounds, which eventually I'll start to, that works. Eventually I'll start to, do some with black, film them, but for white.
I like a little bit more negative space, and I think it's because I like the drama so much of the black cell activator. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'm liking this side so much, I'm going to actually probably have quite a lot of negative space on this one, because I don't want to lose that. I really don't want to lose any of it. I'm going to let that little point go over, and I'm going to let this little point go over, and that's about it. Okay, back to the center. Just these cells right here are just so pretty. Since I don't want to lose that the most, I'm going to come off this corner. And because I've got negative space in all these corners, I'm not going to go all that far off, just enough. And now I'm going to bring it back to center and then back off this corner here. This is too much negative space for me. Maybe not for some of you, but for me it is. You know, I've got kind of, not like an obscene amount, but I've got enough air bubbles here that I actually want to torch this before I tilt it more. Where is my torch? Right in front of my face. Okay. Alrighty, just to pop those and stretch those a little bit as we go here. It's a delicate art. Yeah. Oh no, I don't want to lose that. Have I done better? Of course. Have I done worse? You bet your ass I have. Okay. It's really just a pretty color combination in general. So, there's tile number 2. And here are all 4 finished. Ignore the things around it. I've been experimenting. And also ignore the reflection of the ring light. Can't really help that if you want to see this. Thanks for hanging.